More than that moth that just went in your gob. Was it crunchy?
It's the wings.
Dusty.
Paul McCartney.
Good afternoon, YouTube. 2 camps, 1 week, 1 day apart. Second camp is with Tim from Born Outside. He's just gone off to get something, but you know, all know who he is now, so you'll see him in a bit. Fire's on the go already, courtesy of Timothy. I'm putting up, literally, because it's going to start pissing down rain in 20 minutes, so I'm putting up I'm hammocking again tonight, putting up the DD front line, but with bungees. Yeah, thought I'd give those a go, as everyone's raving about bungees at the moment, so I thought I'd give it a go. And it's a perfect gap for it, actually. So here we go. I probably won't even do a time lapse. I'll just cut in bits of me doing my setup, because, you know, time lapse is probably getting a little bit boring for you guys now. Bye.
Go back to your car, take your blimmin' keys with you. That'll be on your video, Lee.
That's alright. Right, let's put the hammock up. I'll just have to do a couple of adjustments just so it's a bit tighter on this side. Also just broke my tripod, also sweaty as anything because it is humid. God, it's humid.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I've broken my tripod.
Have you?
Yeah. Bloody leg.
Hey?
The legs, that's resting on a bit of wood on that side, so careful if you walk on it, because it'll
Are you there? Right. Sorry, I'm in your way.
No. I'm just going to piece this together, mate. I'm not going mad on it.
Oh, that's a nice setup.
Well, hopefully. I just thought also a bit more room for you and me to sit under if needs be.
Look at that.
That way. I normally sleep facing right. I'm going to go this way, actually. But yeah, I thought the bug net thing would be shit. I thought it would be all over your face and everything, but because of the ridge line, the internal ridge line, it keeps it away from your face.
Yeah.
But they don't really, you feel like these. But once I get it.
It's good, isn't it? Because I've brought me wool blanket. Because I was going to put the wool blanket underneath if I did do it.
Yeah.
And tie it like old Mr. Canterbury does.
Oh yeah.
It's not too bad here because we ain't got too far to walk in, have we?
No, exactly. That's what I thought. Well, I'll just put a bit of extra timber in the bag.
Jim Timber.
Jim. Shout out Jim Timber. I was absolutely toasty, just properly just right the other night with this bag.
Was you?
I thought it'd be too hot, but it seems to regulate my temperature perfectly. So if I'm too hot, next minute I'm just right, and if I'm too cold, next minute I'm just right. It's,
Leviathan.
yeah, I'm really chuffed with it for the money.
As per, I'm still not set up.
Because you've been doing other stuff, mate. So.
I'd be quite happy putting a wetsuit on and just going chopping trees all night.
Some tweaks. So I brought out the big boy knife today, not realising I couldn't actually.
What, USC?
Yeah, not realising I couldn't actually put it on the belt because it's only got like one of those halfy belt things.
Got ya?
Normally I'll carry it like that.
Yeah.
I don't like
Dangling.
Right, just having a little break. I'll show you my proper setup in a minute, but you know, setup's a setup. Sleeping bag's a sleeping bag. Yeah, Tim's brought a couple of beers along. I've also brought a couple of beers along for Tim, but we thought we'd crack open the dessert one of the dessert ones first, called Brownie Huntress. Sounds a bit rude, that, doesn't it?
Hunting the brown.
Hunting the brown, yeah. Golden brown. 7.4% on the Richter scale, and very, very, very chocolatey. Quite sweet. Not bad. What do you think about it, Tim?
It's blooming lovely. Blooming, I never swear, do I? Too
Blooming,
much.
bloody.
Blooming lovely, bloody lovely.
Bloody lovely,
I'm
isn't
going to go down there a bit because you get me belly in. But no, it's nice. It is chocolatey.
How about that? Is that better?
Yeah, it's very fat.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's good.
What about there?
Yeah, nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. But no, it's a Wild Child beer.
Yes.
Wild Child Brewery Company.
Yeah,
Yeah, do for us, won't it?
will do. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, just a quick kit viddy. Excuse the mess under there. I'll try and keep it as admin as possible. Check out my boy, Camp Life Bushcraft. Yeah, I've got a fake Cedar Summit Nature Hike pillow, which you don't really need one in a hammock, really, but I like to have a little cruck under my neck, so I don't blow it up fully, just have it a little bit inflated. It's actually quite a good pillow and very, very light, which I normally just put in the hood of my sleeping bag. Got the OEX Leviathan sleeping bag, down sleeping bag, which I absolutely love, and for the price, I don't think you can go wrong, really. DD under blanket, which does sort of fit this new hammock. A little bit tight in places, but the other night it works pretty good. And of course the new G4Free Hammock. Now I've pitched it, or hung it, however you want to term it, with my head slightly lower tonight, just to see how that is. I can always get out and stick it up another one, misses, if needs be. But the ridgeline, although it's tight, it's actually not too tight like it was the other night. So the internal ridgeline I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a good hammock actually. Well, tonight is going to be the test. I've actually asked Tim if we can go to bed at 1 o'clock tonight, and I can see if I can get more than, if I get anywhere over 4.5 to 5 hours sleep, then it's a winner. Because the other night was good, but I only had 3.5 hours, but it was totally uninterrupted, didn't wake up at all. So, you know, I think it's a winner. Also, like the gear storage inside, it's not the best made, it's only sort of netting, but there's enough space in there to put a large phone in there. My phone's a Samsung S20, so there's plenty of room for that, and your glasses or whatever, and I just thread my head torch over the ridgeline, which is very handy. So I won't waffle on anymore, but hopefully you like the setup. I can drop the back in if the weather came in, but I've left it pulled out a little bit, just purely to get a bit of airflow, because it's only going to be 12 degrees tonight, Celsius, so it's, you know, it's not, I'm not going to freeze to death even if I slept without my clothes on, but I don't think Tim would like that. There's an amount of flying bugs in here today though. You probably can't see them, but the moment I get bit is when I'm putting the bug spray on, and also putting a long sleeve top on, which I don't want to do because it's seriously hot. It's like 21 degrees and humid. Tim's making a, what are you making? Some sort of bed. Raised bed.
Raised bed.
He just decided, literally spur of the moment, and he's now just chopped down a telegraph pole. BT didn't need it. They said he could have it. That's British Telecom for all you Tasmanian viewers of mine.
That can go there. And I'll cut him off down there. It won't be so heavy then, will it?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Second beer of the day, courtesy of Mr. Timmy Outdoors, born outside. He should have called himself Timmy Outdoors. You should have called yourself Timmy Outdoors.
Timmy Outdoors.
Timmy Outdoors.
Enid Blyton.
Yeah. Flashings of ginger beer. Sorry about the Spitfires and Hurricanes and Messerschmitts. It's all going off over here. Right, a progress report of Tim's raised bed. He's actually got a lot of wood to cut, which is, you can see him in the background there. Look, there he is. Hello, Tim. He's cutting some lengths as we speak. I reckoned you needed 20-ish to fill that gap, although the gap is longer than him, so he doesn't need to fill it. He could just tie the end one off if he was a bit short on wood. Nearly there, mate, nearly there. Only about another 15 to do.
That could go up this end, couldn't it?
Yeah.
De-knot it.
Just keep those up the other end until you decide how much you've got.
Yeah.
Because that's got to be 7 foot in length, isn't it? That, and you're only 2'2", so you only need about 5.
I look big on camera, don't I? Tall.
Yeah. There's one here, mate. I saw that just in there.
Oh, that one there, look.
Yeah, you get probably.
Oh,
There's a straightish bit in the middle, and then half of that. Probably get 3 out of that, maybe.
And there, look.
Yeah, and that one, yeah.
Do you reckon?
That one's well straight, actually.
That's better, isn't it? This
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Have you introduced anyone to our third partner here tonight?
Third partner. Oh yeah. I think we're calling it. Was it either Dunlop or Will?
You can call it Will if you like.
I'm going to call it Will because Tim doesn't want it called Wilston for some reason. It's not Dunlop. Is it a Dunlop?
It is a Dunlop.
Oh, it's Dunlop. Yeah. Tim found it on the way in. He likes balls. Right. This is a permission woodland that Tim has got permission to cut anything down he wants, whether it be live, dead, and under normal circumstances obviously you wouldn't cut down live wood, although that is dead. Yeah, but because it's all being, everything is coming out of here is being redeveloped in a year, maybe 2 years, so they're ripping it all out anyway. It's all coming down. It's going to be developed into barns and a sand school, I think, for horses, so it's all going to get wrecked anyway, so we might as well enjoy it before it gets wrecked. And it is a bit of a jungle. Sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. And tonight's dinner is rice and stag chilli, but also we've got some thick cut treacle home fed bread thick bacon for midnight snack. Nice. Right, well that's dinner concluded, or the early starter dinner of stag chilli and rice. Very, very, very nice. Not the super hot stag chilli because that's evil apparently. Never tried it, never want to. Normal stag chilli in a can is enough. Just a simple dinner tonight, but we have got some nice bacon and stuff for later. Tim's cooking his sausages, bacon and eggs at the moment, and beans I think. So yeah, very good. Looking forward to drinking more beers. I'm just waiting on my water boiling for a brew. And oh, before I forget, check out my boy, Camp Life Bushcraft. Yeah, go check him out. Here's the link. He's not a gay icon. Right, well it's what time is it? 1 o'clock in the morning.
Nearly 1 o'clock, yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning. We've got some Jolly Hog black treacle bacon on. Hopefully it's good. We don't know yet. Just on a minimum sizzle at the moment, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I can hear a dog. Bloody dogs.
There we go.
There you go. Look at that, it looks like it's on a wok. Wok and roll.
Got one.
Nice, looking forward to that. I'm going to have 2 in a flatbread and 1 au naturel.
That's a lovely pad.
Lovely plumage.
Lovely, I love that, you know. That was great on that video.
You got smoke in your eyes?
Smoke gets in your eyes, can you see?
Mm.
Oh, smoke gets
In your eyes. Can't wait. I've got a flatbread with mine. Tim's having his totally natural. I'm having one natural and two in there extra thick, like me. Do you like cooking at 1 in the morning, Tim?
Yeah, it's lovely. I ain't got a wife to tell me off for cooking it. I'm not allowed in my kitchen.
Is there a rat in your kitchen?
What am I going to do?
I slightly singed my flatbread, but I put some Tabasco green sauce on it, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm outdoors, currently outdoors, something o'clock after 1 o'clock in the morning, eating a well, I'm not eating it obviously because it's sitting here in front of me, a flatbread with green Tabasco sauce, which I've probably already mentioned about a million times, and hoggy hog whatever that was, bacon, which you probably saw earlier on before I'd drunk too many wines. Just had one bit on its own, now eating them in this thing. Tim's about to dig into his. Bye.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit warm, isn't it? Want that moth that just went in your gob? Was it crunchy?
It's the wings.
Dusty.
Paul McCartney.
See you in a minute.
It wouldn't be Linda because she's vegetarian.
Ah, she's also dead. That doesn't help. She wouldn't be eating moths in the middle of the night.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Good night.
Right. But I'm outdoors, currently outdoors, in a hammock, in a new hammock, looking slightly red because I've got the red light of doom on so I don't get a moth in my gob. Where was I? Outdoors currently. Ever part of outdoorsing I was at the particular time of dropping my head torch. Had a brilliant night. I think it's about 2:30, maybe even 2:45. I was aiming to get to bed by 1, so it's not too bad. Not too chilly, not too hot, not too warm. Mr. Timothy, born outside, is in his lumber house. What are you going to call it?
Timmy's treehouse.
Well, it's not in a tree, is it?
No. Timmy's house that was a tree.
Timmy is in his house that was a tree, but it's no longer a tree. In actual fact, it's a few trees. No trees are harmed in the making of this video at all. Anyway, it's that time. See you later, kids. See you later, T, Mr. T.
See you later, Mr. B.
Mr. B.O.
Mr. B.O. I didn't want to say that.
Just smelled my armpits just in case, but no, it just smells of smoke. See you later.
Good night, sir.
Bye.
All the best.
Love you, bye.
Love you too. Love you more.
I prefer breast to leg. Anyway, that's probably enough for you guys tonight, isn't it? Goodbye. See you in the morning. Oh, my fat face! See you in the morning. Goodbye. Tim had a bit of an accident in the night. Didn't you, Tim?
Yeah.
What happened?
It wasn't soilage. It was, I sat up to go for a wee.
Yeah.
And where the upkit bivvy hasn't got a zip, you have to climb right out the hole that you get in, and it's a bit awkward. And all my weight was on this section here, and I had some slippage.
Yeah.
And a bit of a collapse.
Which you can see there. You see the scar.
Skid mark.
Yeah. Skid row.
Easy, quick fix, thankfully.
Mm.
I climbed back into bed and had another hour and a half.
I actually had my headphones on because I was listening to techno last night, or this morning, and had my headphones on, heard this massive crash and thought it was a fox that had somehow jumped up and was robbing the food. So I didn't really think much of it. Yeah. Pleasant evening. I'll swap back to me now. Thanks, Tim. Bye. I had a fairly decent sleep. I didn't actually wake up until some Herbert wrecked his bed. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, not bad sleep. I didn't have a lot of hours in sleep actually. Again, because I was just busting for a wee, and I just wake up after a few hours. But in all honesty, setup wise, could have been. Look at my fat face. Setup wise, it could have been a little bit looser again, juicy loosey. So I did have it too tight, and what I need to do now is put. I think these straps that come with it, I think they stretch a little bit. So I'm going to probably try it with my older straps, which are really sturdy but twice the weight. I don't think there's anything wrong with the straps. I think they just may be bedding in, but next time I'm going to set it up a lot higher than my head, the tie out bit, and then I can adjust it a bit more, because I'm actually literally about 6 inches off the floor with my under blanket on, with my nappy on. Yeah, so there you go. Interesting, isn't it, for you at 6:44 in the morning? Check out my boy, Camp Life Bushcraft. Very warm. Wasn't going to bring it, actually. It's probably the hottest hoodie in the world ever. You could wear 6 sheep's fleeces, a camel fur, a goat's bollock, and this would still be warmer than that in a desert. Very warm, extremely warm, probably too warm last night. And I had a puffer on as well. So, you know, thanks, Dan. It's lovely. Probably a winter item, though. Love you, mate. Coffee. In my new Cedar Summit. Mug, collapsible mug from Rambling Rockstar. Cheers, Rockstar. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. Very good. Better than the small one that I had. I think the other one, I think that one's like a shot one or something. Certainly it's like drinking out of a thimble. Yeah, so we're all up. Tim's packing up in the background there, and I've already said about his incident. Well, he's already discussed his incident this morning about it collapsing, but it's collapsed even more a minute ago. So he's got to do some minute adjustments. I'm not going to show you a takedown video or anything. I've started packing up already. I really can't be arsed. So yeah, good night as always. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you for coming down again, Lee.
Yeah,
no, I appreciate that, mate.
It was a good night, as it always is. And we had a good laugh, good chuckle, a couple of beers. Not too much, actually, alcohol yesterday.
No, it was reasonable, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a mild,
pace.
it was a mild, mellow one. Midnight feast, or was it a 1 in the morning feast? Can't remember. You've probably seen that already anyway.
About 1, wasn't it?
About 1, yeah.
And then the time just flew.
Yeah.
As it always does.
Yeah, and then, so 3 hours sleep is all I had, but apart from Tim crashing his Ferrari, his Ferrari bed, I thought it was a fox, so I just literally zoinked out, straight out to sleep. Apart from that, it was unbroken sleep. Hammock's still performing well, the new hammock, G4Free. Not sponsored, by the way. And yeah, no, it was good actually. So I'm looking forward to some more sleeps in it. I'll still need to fine-tune the setup a little bit. I still think I had it a little bit too tight, but we all like a tight one, don't we? Burton Outdoors, currently outdoors, drinking coffee out of my new mug with Tim, Born Outside. Go check his channel out. I'll put a link in the description. And we'll see you all later on perhaps another hammock camp maybe, or it might be a tent the next one. See you later. Or a bivvy. Bye.
See you later.
I've got a fake nature hike. Fuck off. 3, 2, 1.
My mum used to say, when it's black, it's buggered.
That's all right. Once you have black, you never go back. Apparently.
That's a fallacy.
Mm.
Oh, look at that. Oh, she hot. Oh, it's lovely, Lee.
Salty though, isn't it?
It's nice.
Salty semen. I'll cut that. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you hang.